Good morning. I don't know if you can hear this wind, but it's been blowing all night long. Did you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
She even heard it with her earplugs in. Oops, that's my hand again. Yeah, so not much sleep. But oh well. Well, welcome today. I don't know what it is. I'm sure Sunflower will put it across the bottom of the screen. Yeah, we're up and at it already. Last night, very windy. Not a whole lot of sleep. Got packed up. And this section has very little water, believe it or not. So we really don't have any water to start the day. And the next water is like 2.3 miles. I've got maybe 2 gulps left. Sunflower maybe has 4 or 5 gulps left. But it's fine. It's chilly this morning. We're not going to need too much water. But once we get there, we're definitely going to camel up. Oh, boy. So both of my Achilles tendons are extremely tight, and they hurt. I don't know if it's from pushing big miles. I'm not sure. They've been hurting for a few days. They're just not getting any better. So, I don't know. I think today, since we pushed so hard yesterday, we're close enough to town where instead of making it a 3-day trip, we can do it in 2. And if we get there today, that'll give me a full day to rest my feet before we take on the next section to Fontana Dam. So, if everything goes well, maybe we'll be there and get to relax our feet for a while. And there's a hiker party I really want to go to. They've got free food, which is really the only reason I want to go. And there's some vendors. I think there's some raffles, some giveaways, some music, movie night. Yeah, I got all that stuff, so it'll be pretty cool. All right, well, let me catch my breath and I'll catch up with you down trail.
I wanted to tell you guys, I got a new pillow at Outdoor 76. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but last night was my first night using it, and oh yeah, it was way more comfortable than stuffing my clothes in, which that didn't bother me as much, but this gives a little bit extra comfort for sleeping. So I definitely like it. And
I knew she'd like it. I have the same one.
And it's super light and comfortable, and it has that soft kind of mesh, I guess. I don't even know what it is.
It's almost like a fleece line.
Yeah,
fleece.
something like that, but it's comfortable. And it's pretty. I'll have to show you later. It's purple. I don't know if you've seen it in the video we posted.
Good thing it's pretty.
As long as it's comfortable, and it's light. Very, very light. So that makes it even better.
It's it's a Sea to Summit. It's just like mine, and I love mine.
Yeah. And then,
speaking of new gear,
yes, Traveler got
if
something
y'all
too.
can hear me,
They can see you.
I ordered, so another hiker has a liner that he got, believe it or not, on Amazon for $14. It's a silk liner. It weighs 4 ounces. So I ditched my big, huge liner, which I loved, but I ditched it because it was just taking up too much space. And that thing was like 12 or 13 ounces. So I lost weight and I lost a lot of mass in my pack. And I used it last night, and it was great, actually. It actually covers me all the way to my head, which my other one did not. So I'm happy.
His is like mine, really long and covers your head and goes up above and behind and all sorts of stuff. So, yep, little upgrades here and there that we got to do throughout, which is okay. You know, that's part of it. All right.
Good.
So I will see you guys later on trail.
So we are 0.6 from water right now, so that's good news. Probably probably noticed that I'm wearing my Sky Goat. Funny story. So typically I wear this top at camp so it stays dry. I don't sweat in it all day. I have this Sky Goat for camp, and I have a pair of leggings I wear at camp. So basically my routine is this. I have hiking clothes I hike in, my t-shirt and my quarter zip. They're usually soaked when we get to camp. So I strip down when I get to camp. I wash up the best I can with some Dr. Bronner's and a rag, and then I put on my dry clothes. I hang all my wet, nasty stuff in trees for it to dry. Last night, before bed, my stuff was just a touch damp still, so I figured I'd leave it out there. That was a mistake. That was a learning opportunity is what it was. Yeah, I got up this morning. Last night it had misted throughout the night, and I think it might have been with a few sprinkles, but my clothes are soaked, so no harm, no foul. I got lucky. If I was in the Smokies or something, I might be in trouble, but we're gonna hike right to town today anyway, I think, so not that big of a deal. But as soon as we stop for this water, I'm gonna take the Sky Goat off and I'm gonna put my t-shirt back on, whether it's wet or not, whatever, it is what it is. So, and while we stop for water, we're also gonna have a snack since we didn't eat this morning. I mean, we've only been hiking less than an hour, but we are hungry. Usually we eat a bar on the way, but the bars are kind of dry, and I like to drink water with my bars, so I don't have any water. I got just a little bit, so we're gonna have a snack when we get there. So maybe we'll see you when we get there. We're coming off the mountain where we slept into Tellico Gap. We climbed for 16 miles yesterday, and we're losing all of that elevation in about 3 miles. And it is absolutely killing me. Whoever designed this trail, they're a dickhead. There's no reason to go down this much. This is absolutely stupid. It is absolutely wrecking my knees, my hips, my feet, all of it. It's fucking stupid. That's all. That is all.
Halfway on the top of Wesser. It's a little rickety, so I didn't want to come to the very top. It's beautiful up here. What a view. We are at the top of Wesser. And this is the view. Which I am very happy with. And the sun's coming out. Oh, we just climbed straight up to get up here, of course, to the bald. So now, that's a nice little bit of an easy trail. And then I'll stop at the shelter. Traveler ran ahead to use the privy, so I will be right behind him. And then later on, we'll stop for lunch and show you what we are eating, because we're going to take a break. Probably just a half an hour, because we don't have too long till we get into the NOC. So we're estimating probably around 2:30, 3 o'clock till we get there. And then we'll have to figure out where we're staying and what we're doing, since we didn't plan to get there today. We'll figure it out some way or another. All right, we'll see you later on trail.
Ooh, what a close call that was. So Miss Sunflower, I had to go ahead of her. I had to try to get to a privy real fast. So I got to the top of Wesser and I texted her and said, you might want to get some video of that for everybody, because I flew right by it. Did not make it to the privy. But, you know, digging cat holes is part of the deal. So at least I didn't poop my pants. So that's a bonus. Anyway, we're just pushing, and we have a tentative plan for the day. I think we're going to push to get to the NOC today. That's the Nantahala Outdoor Center. So they do like the whitewater rafting and stuff. It's pretty cool. I watched a lot of YouTube videos on it. Anyway, everything's fluid, so who knows? But that is the plan, and we're making really good time this morning. Looks like we might be there by like 2:30, depending on how long we stop to eat our lunch. But oh, I guess Sunflower said we're going to show you our lunch. So lucky you guys, you get to see the crap we eat. Awesome. Oh, watch yourself, babe. I'm trying. So yeah, I guess. Oh, and we didn't show you Trail Magic. He had some bags of chips and some fruit and honey buns and oatmeal cream pies or whatever, and then he had some sodas and Gatorade. So, you know, we had a few little snacks, and of course they're always so nice and offer you to take it to go, but we normally don't. You know, there's just so many guys behind us, guys and girls behind us, that we don't want to take all their food either. It's, you know, if he runs out, that sucks for everybody else on trail. So yeah, anyway, I guess we'll catch up with you when we get down trail a little further.
We just hiked straight up, like really straight up I don't think I've had a straight up that steep yet.
Luckily, it was only not even 0.1.
Yeah, but that was a lot. You can see into town a little bit over there. Woohoo! This is a view. Nice.
So this is the ridge we get to walk after that climb, and it's pretty sweet. It dumps off very steeply. It's hard to tell. Jesus, hang on. It drops off very steeply on both sides. It's pretty cool. I mean, watch this. And it just goes down. And then this side, it's the same thing. It goes down. It's a pretty cool spot. See, that would be straight, and then it's way down. Yeah, not too shabby. It's kind of nice. You get a little breeze up here, sun's on you. It's very nice. I know it's windy and it sucks, but I have to show you this. And that is straight down. It's awesome. Hey, Mama, turn around, say hi. Give him a smile. Oh, so beautiful. All right, well, I guess all he gets a hi. Look at that view, though. It's pretty awesome. Just be careful. Oi. So the view that we just showed you is at 132.8 miles on the trail. And all it says on far out is a view. So I couldn't tell you where it is. But it was awesome. That is for sure. And then that little clip of sunflower trying to scramble back down those rocks. That was fun. All right, we'll catch up with you up here a little bit. Good job. Look at me, beautiful.
Hi.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Just kidding, it's not a picture.
I know. Nice and cold water.
Oh, it's glorious. We've already chugged a liter apiece, and now we're gonna get a liter to go. Because this has been a very dry stretch. So yeah, this is what we do. Actually, I'll have Sunflower video me filtering the water after she gets it.
There we go. Filtering the water. Nice cold water.
Yeah, hold on. So the day's winding down, and we met up with Red Riding Hood today. I didn't get her on camera, but we'll see her tomorrow again. She stopped at a shelter, and we are pressing to town. But at the shelter, when we got there, there was a guy. He's just standing there, staring in the woods. Apparently, he just saw a bear, and I don't know if it was him or us that scared it up the hill, but we could hear it thrashing around, but just couldn't get a look at it to get it on video. It sucks. But apparently it was a juvenile. But that would have been cool. But anyway, we got to go uphill to get downhill, I guess. Again, our plan has come to fruition. We are definitely going to the NOC for tonight. So, all right, well, we'll see when we get closer. We made it to the NOC, as you've seen, and this is where we are staying. Ramblin' Roots Hostel. It's a great place. If you guys are behind us and you're hiking this, check it out. It's a pretty nice place.